save up your money for ages and ages to try and get the best camera, the best laptop, the best SD card, this, that and the other. Don't do that. There's no need. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Megan. I do shopping hauls, challenges and beauty videos. Thanks for coming back. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget I have my socials down below, so if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, do that to keep up to date with my life. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and spam that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And let's get into the video. So the reason you're here on this video is because you want to know how to start a YouTube video. How to start a YouTube channel on a budget. So if you've been wanting to start YouTube for a while and you're worried about not having the latest tech, you know, the best camera, the best laptop, all of the stuff that you feel like you need to start a channel, don't worry about it, don't stress. Don't save up your money for ages and ages to try and get the best camera, the best laptop, the best SD card, this, that and the other. Don't do that. There's no need. If you want to do it, just do it. Just start. I put YouTube off for so long, and like I'm 19 now and I literally have wanted to do this since I was about 13 years old, and I put it off for that long because I felt like I didn't have the right things that I needed, and I didn't feel like, you know, I had the money to buy products, to do like beauty videos, fashion videos, shopping hauls. But the quicker you make content, the quicker people will know who you are. So why put it off? Why worry that you're not going to be perfect? Nobody's perfect in the start, but you just have to do it. So that's my first tip, the number one tip. Just do it. Don't stress. Use what you've got. And I'll be talking about that later on. So first, let's talk about the tech. So the camera I'm filming on is a Sony, I should probably know what it is. I think it's a Sony Cybershot, and it's a really cheap camera. It was under, like, I think it was only like just over £100, and it's not the best by any means. Like, the quality you probably see on my videos isn't the best at all. It is quite grainy. It doesn't show the best lighting. You can't even see like my tan today, you know. It doesn't give a very good picture, but that's okay because that's all I've got. Why complain? And if you don't have a camera, why worry? You can just use your phone. A lot of phones have a much better camera quality than this camera. The only reason I'm not using my phone is because I can stand this camera up. I don't have a tripod. My phone just keeps falling down. That's the only reason. If I had a tripod for my phone, I'd probably use my phone. It's probably better than this. So like I said, don't worry. Use what you've got. It's all about utilising what you've got because you've got to start off small. Like I said, I don't have a tripod, so the camera I'm using now, I've got stacked on top of jewellery, like a jewellery box. You can stack it on top of books, on top of like your makeup boxes, like basically anything that you have, play around with it. And you know, you don't need a tripod in the start. I don't have one yet, and I've been doing YouTube for quite a few months now. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Work with what you've got. It's all about being creative. Now also, let's talk about SD cards. The one that I've got in this camera, I have no idea what it is, but it doesn't hold very much film at all. It holds about half an hour of video, and then I have to stop what I'm doing, transfer it onto my laptop, and then go back to filming again. But I can't afford a very good SD card at the moment, and that's okay. Why worry about having the latest things? Why worry about having the best things? If you can make it work, make it work. You know, it doesn't matter. My laptop also, you'll probably see me putting on my Instagram, and if you haven't, check my Instagram down below. You'll probably see that I've been complaining. I mean, not complaining, but you know, saying all the time that the reason it's taken me so long to put videos on is because my laptop keeps crashing. It's so slow at editing, this, that and the other. Yes, it is. It's really slow. It's an old laptop and it's not a good one, but I make it work. If you really want to do YouTube, you need to persevere with all of these things. You need to push yourself. You know, I stay up till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning just editing videos because that's what I want to do. And yes, it takes me ages to do it, but Nobody cares how long it takes me to edit. You only care about what video I'm putting out there. So yes, it's taken me a long time, but that's my choice if I want to persevere with that, and I do, because I can't afford a very good laptop at the moment, and that's okay. Now let's talk about editing software. So I've learned all myself, sort of like graphic design. I've always been messing around with stuff like that, playing around with, you know, creating images and editing pictures. So I've had to learn graphic design to be able to make banners, to be able to make thumbnails, but I don't use very fancy editing programs. I'm not an expert. I pretty much use the simplest things that you can use, and that's okay. It does the job. So the programs that I use to make images, I use GIMP, which is free, completely free, and you can download that on Windows. You can probably download that on an Apple. I completely forgot the word for Apple's operating system. And yeah, like I said, it's totally free. I would not spend money at this stage on editing software because you don't need it. So I also use Canva to do my thumbnails. I'm going to be doing another video later on about exactly how I make like thumbnails, banners and all of that, so stick around for that if you're interested in that. But I use a program called Canva. It's online, you can download the app as well. It's so simple to use. Basically I just put an image in there, put my text over the top, put some like emojis and stuff in there if I want to use that, and that's what I do for my thumbnails. And it's so simple, it's so easy, anyone can do it. So that's what I use for that. Now when it comes to editing videos, I use this software called Filmora. I've had it on my laptop for ages, so I think I bought it a long time ago. Phew! Allergies. So I think I got it a long time ago, but it is pretty cheap, and it is really good for editing. It is good for if you're new to editing. It's also good for if, you know, you're a bit more experienced but you don't have the time to sit down and edit all the time. It's very quick, simple to use, but it has loads and loads of features, so I'd recommend you have a look at that. But if you don't want to spend on an editing program, use the likes of Windows Movie Maker, iMovie if you're a iOS user. I don't have any Apple products, so I don't know much about it, but I've heard that a lot of people do just use iMovie and it does the job. All you need is something that can cut up your video. So like if you mess up, if you need to cut parts out of your video, you just need something that can simply just snip parts out, you know, edit how, like crop it, how long or short you want each clip to be. You need something that can add some text, like overlay text if you put like captions or stuff like that, overlay images, and also just some very simple transitions. You don't even need that. I rarely use transitions. I literally just cut up my video. I sometimes put some music in the background, and sometimes I add some text and images over, and that's pretty much it. You know, it's really simple, it's really easy. So I know that starting a YouTube channel can be overwhelming. There's so many goals you want. People see the bigger picture and they just want to jump straight there. They want to get there straight away. And you know, that's fine, but you need to chunk down your goals a little bit. You need to break down the steps to get there. So that's why I always think, like, it doesn't matter that I don't have the best camera, the best laptop, the best technology. It doesn't matter, because if I take these little steps to get to where I want to be, then, you know, in a few years time maybe I will have the best stuff. Maybe I will have, you know, better things. So that's why you have to take everything step by step. There's so many people on YouTube that want to just jump straight to the monetization thresholds, and if you don't know what that is, it is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours worth of watch time to be able to get your videos monetized, which means to put ads on your videos and then earn money from YouTube. And yes, that's the goal everyone wants. I want that, of course I do, but you have to take the steps to get there, and not having the budget to make amazing quality videos doesn't mean that you can't get there. I know that I could make much better videos, but I have the time to grow. I know that although I do want to get to, you know, 1,000 subs, that takes time, and as of today I have only 35 subscribers, and to me that's amazing. That is such a good achievement, because when you're first starting out, you don't think anyone's going to watch you, you don't think anyone is going to want to come back and watch your videos, but 35 subs for me is a great achievement, and you know, I'm proud of that, and I value every single one of my subscribers. I could probably name quite a lot of them. I talk to a lot of them. You know, we all like have that communication. It's good to comment on each other's videos, to share ideas, to support each other. You know, that's the best thing about YouTube. I don't care if my videos aren't amazing yet. I don't care if I haven't got 1,000 subs, because the ones that I do have genuinely care about you, and I genuinely care about them, and that's so amazing, and that's just what makes YouTube a beautiful place. And the final thing that I'm just going to talk about, if you are like a beauty YouTuber just like me, don't feel like you need to keep buying things to show to the camera to make your channel good. Yes, in the start I did do a few shopping hauls and I did go and buy some things, but you know, now I'm sort of feeling like I don't need to do that. It's good just to utilise what you have. So today I've filmed a June favourites video. I've just shown you all my favourite products. Most of these I already had. I didn't go out and buy stuff specifically for the video, and that's what you need to keep in mind. You don't have to have a lot of money and buy loads of things to show to your followers. You know, it doesn't have to be that way. So that's the message I'm trying to get out there. I have a very, very tight budget, but I'm still making it work, and that's what you need to do too. Just get started, get out there, make the videos that you want to make. Don't worry about not having the best equipment, just do it. And that's all that matters. And I promise you, you're gonna get to where you want to be. And that's all the tips I have for you today, but I also do have like a lot more that I'm going to put in future videos, so if you are interested in that, please stick around. I hope I have helped you. I know it can be difficult when starting out. I'm still learning as I go. There's so much that I need to learn, but I really do hope that I have helped you with some of my tips and tricks. So like I said, if you do like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter to keep up to date with my life, and I will see you all again soon.